Please rise and remain standing for the saying of our Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Please rise for the Star-Spangled Banner.
stay small and never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. Yeah, this is my wish. My wish for you is that this life becomes all that you wanted to. Your dreams stay big, your worries stay small. You never need to carry more than you can hold. And while you're out there getting where you're getting to, I hope you know somebody loves you and wants the same things too. Yeah, this is my wish. This is my wish. Know somebody loves you. May all your dreams stay big. My
Good evening. I am Amy Ryan, principal of IMHS. Thank you for being here. Please welcome our superintendent, Jerry Sardina, for opening remarks.
Good evening. On behalf of myself, the Iron Mountain School Board of Education, faculty, staff, and administration, it is my pleasure to welcome each of you here this evening for the 2025 Iron Mountain High School graduation ceremony. Today is a day to celebrate the accomplishments of these graduates sitting here before us and to acknowledge the support and effort of those who have made this evening possible. First and foremost, all of you. We know that these individuals didn't get here by themselves. Thank you for your partnership. Thank you for entrusting your students to our care. Next, I would like to thank our teachers, our staff, and administration for all of the work you do to help these graduates reach the finish line and for the effort you put forth in helping them achieve success. Now, last year, I done a little impromptu exercise. If you were here supporting a graduate, you may remember. And I did this as a way to show you, our guests, who it is that is sitting before us. I was asked by many of you over this past week to bring this back again this year, and although I wasn't planning on doing it, I thought I would. And so I just want to give a warning. The graduates, we have not talked about this. They don't know this is happening, so we are going to see how well we follow instructions, and you guys need to be on your toes. So here we go. This exercise is meant to show our guests the types of individuals sitting here before us, as I mentioned. It's meant to demonstrate how from on an early age in their schooling, they are asked to be literally everywhere, like our Mountaineer Everywhere logo and slogan portrays. This exercise illustrates how from an early age, these students are asked to give back, get involved, be a part of something bigger than themselves, and be leaders, making impacts in their community while being a reflection and an example of what it is we hope to teach them through their years at IMHS. Students, graduates, if you volunteered to work for an event on one of our campuses within our district, please stand. This could be blood drives, sporting events, 50-50s, raffles. Thank you. You can be seated. If you volunteered and represented the Mountaineers off campus in our community, parades, community service agencies, please stand. Thank you. If you volunteered and represented Iron Mountain High School in somebody else's community, please stand. If you are a part of an extracurricular club or activity inside or outside of school, please stand. That's an incredible number. Stay standing if you are part of 2 extracurricular activities. Stay standing if you are part of 3 extracurricular activities. Still an incredible number, thank you. Please stand if you volunteered for outside organizations, maybe Kiwanis or church groups. Please stand if while in high school you held a job that was part of your regular schedule. Awesome. Please stand if you represented Iron Mountain High School in the Lower Peninsula for any activity, club, or a sport. Please stand if you ever traveled outside of the country. Very nice. I don't know what the number of this will be, but if nobody stands, somebody's not telling the truth. If you ever just rolled out of bed, didn't comb your hair or brush your teeth, and came to school in your pajamas, please stand. That's an impressive number. How about if you played a sport your senior year? Please stand. Stay standing if you played 2 sports your senior year. Anybody play 3 sports their senior year? Excellent, thank you. Please stand if you are a mentor to somebody younger than you in our school district. Please stand if you made at least one TikTok with another friend and got more than 25 likes. Nice. 50 likes. 100 likes? Viral? Really? Impressive, nice, good work. How about if you ever went to North Elementary School to read to students? Thank you. And our last one, if you plan on being an Iron Mountain alumni in a few minutes, please stand. Thanks for playing along. Not only was my point in doing this exercise to show how busy our students are while going to school, but to show how talented, giving, and gifted they are. For the soon-to-be graduates, my challenge to you before you leave is to tell you that with this education and with this diploma, you have a responsibility. That responsibility is to take advantage of the opportunities that will come your way, not only because you reached this milestone, but because you all have unique talents and gifts. You have a responsibility to yourself, to those in your life closest to you, and to your communities in which you serve. We need, and when I say we, I mean communities, whether it's Iron Mountain, surrounding communities, or wherever it is life leads you, our communities need solid, hardworking, compassionate people. My hope is that you're leaving here with those qualities and will share those qualities with others. It is those people that are the pillars of any community. And it is my hope and the hope of this school board, staff, and administration, that those representing the Mountaineers are the same ones that are the pillars of their communities. Congratulations to each of you. Best wishes for what comes next.
Thank you, Mr. Sardina. Iron Mountain High School is proud to announce the valedictorian and salutatorian for the class of 2025. Will Annabelle Vicenzi and Ethan Rittenhouse-Simon please come to the stage at this time? Our valedictorian for the class of 2025 is Annabelle Vicenzi. She is the daughter of Chris Vicenzi and Anna Vicenzi. She has maintained her perfect academic record while taking rigorous coursework, dedicating herself to many clubs and volunteering, and she has been a member of the National Honor Society the last 3 years, served on student council all 4 years of high school, received the Society of Women Engineering Certificate of Merit from Michigan Tech, and has over 280 hours of volunteer time in the community. She plans to pursue a pre-pharmacy track at University of Wisconsin-Madison. Congratulations, Annabelle Vicenzi. Our salutatorian for the class of 2025 is Ethan Rittenhouse Simon. Our salutatorian has maintained excellent academic records as well as a cumulative 3.97 GPA. He is the son of Todd Simon and Bree Rittenhouse. He has been very active in Business Professionals of America, where he competed at the national level this month in Florida in computer networking technology. He also was a member of Key Club and DIAC and played basketball for 2 years. Ethan is also a member of the Upper Peninsula Construction Work-Based Learning Program and currently works at System Controls. He is one of our early middle college students, so he will complete 1 more year with Bay College next year to receive his associate's degree. Congratulations, Ethan Rittenhouse Simon. Lots of moving. Please join me in congratulating once again the valedictorian and salutatorian of the Iron Mountain High School class of 2025. At this time, I would like to introduce our first of 3 senior speakers this evening. I would like to welcome our first student speaker, Giovanna Saldana, to the stage. Gio is the son of Juan Saldana and Jackie Geneva. He plans to study construction management at Northern Michigan University.
Well, good evening, everyone. Glad everybody's here and having a good time, obviously. I'm so nervous, I'm not gonna lie. Or have that feeling when you sign up for something, and in that moment you think, man, this is gonna be really good. And then you get to the place and it's like, okay, I just want to back out of this, I'm not gonna lie. But as a wise young man once said, how are you gonna handle adversity? But all jokes aside, I'm not ready. Before I begin, let's take a moment to appreciate that we made it. I mean, seriously, 4 years, not including the other 8 years of North Elementary, or wherever school you've been to, of countless assignments, too many late night study sessions, or let's face it, some of us just last minute, just in the middle of class, doodling while the teacher wasn't looking. But yet here we are, dressed in fancy robes that somehow make us look both important and like we just joined some medieval cult. First, let's give a round of applause to our teachers. I mean, to be a teacher is pretty difficult, I ain't gonna lie. From grading our spelling on assignments to putting up our endless questions, creative excuses, humor, and gossip in classes that may have been heard once or a few times, making them question, what in the world is Riz? And to our families, thank you for your support, your patience, and for pretending to understand our homework even when you had no clue. But like the famous writer Henry Van Dyke once said, it's a thought that counts. I started my educational path in kindergarten over at North Elementary, where my teacher was Miss Johnson, whom some of us might remember having as a teacher or our swim teacher. I remember one vivid memory I had of her when my older cousin Alex and I were learning how to swim at Lake Antoine. I remember when all of a sudden it suddenly started to downpour like crazy. Everyone huddled under the bathroom roof since the doors were locked. And then out of the gray clouds, the sun started to seep through, and me and Alex had the bright idea to run back into the water and dive into the water. Little did me and Alex know we'd even know how to swim at that point. Not the smartest idea, especially for kids that didn't know how to swim, but obviously me and Alex are still here. He's my roommate for NMU. Yeah. But instead of being warned or yelled at, she ran in with the rest of us kids, and we all started swimming in just to the rain. As my first teacher there, and to have her as my swim teacher personally, it meant and showed me that teachers aren't only there for students in class, but that they are there for you in life and wherever around town. Moving through the grades and the years, I started to meet new teachers and coaches, as well as each having their core memory of me. Whether that was from football games, me presenting in class, making bonds and friendships with each one, or any reason that made us have a good relationship. In those years as well, I met some of my friends who to this day have become more than just friends to me. Y'all became my family. They became my family in their own ways, from fighting together on the sidelines in football as brothers to hollering and cheering for our home team in the student section with everyone older and younger than me. Having our own fun and chaotic stories throughout the years engraved core memories is that not only in my head, but also my heart. From the past grades of graduates to the upcoming high schoolers of Iron Mountain, and obviously to my dearest and closest friends that traveled together with me, and their friends, I thank you personally for making my time growing up in Iron Mountain and making some of the best ones of high school with me. There is no other class I would rather graduate than you guys. Growing up with you guys have been the best of my favorite things, from watching all of you guys grow up into men and women who became role models for younger generations to look up to. A quote that I guarantee we can all agree on is, there are friends, there are families, and then there are friends who become family. So a round of applause to not only my friends, but to my family. My graduation speeches are supposed to be filled with wisdom and advice as well. But let's be honest, most of us are just hoping we don't trip on the way to get our diplomas. But if I had to share one piece of advice, it would be this. Life, like high school, is unpredictable. You never know when a pop quiz, a group project, or a global pandemic will change everything. But we learn how to adapt, how to push forward, most importantly, how to Google things really, really quick. The future is exciting, terrifying, and a little bit like walking into an exam you forgot to study for. But if we made it this far, I think we'll just be fine. So whether you're heading to college like me, starting a job, or taking time to figure things out, remember this. Success isn't always just about grades or job titles. It's about finding joy in what you do, making an impact in your own way, and always keep a sense of humor. So congratulations, class of 2025. We did it. And a huge thank you to North Elementary, Iron High School. Giovanni Moises Saldana wouldn't have been who he was if it wasn't for you guys. Thank you.
Thank you, Gio. Please welcome our next student speaker to the podium, Amelia Miles. Amelia is the daughter of David and Renee Miles, and she plans to attend Northern Michigan University in the fall to study art and design.
Okay. All right. Hello, everyone. I would like to thank Mr. Slow and Mrs. Ryan for allowing me to do this, mostly because I'm pretty sure all my peers know I'm not good at public speaking. So yeah, being up here is definitely a change of pace for me. It's horrifying. But after 4 years in a drama club doing shows, you kind of get used to being in a crowd. The only difference is I can see all of you, so that's something. I'm sure most of my peers remember that I came to this school in second grade. Of course, being the new kid, I had no friends, a lack of where anything was, and a whole lot of awkwardness and anxiety. I was a quiet kid and made friends who were the same. No offense to any of my friends out there who thinks I just called you. Okay. And I always thought everyone else who wasn't my friend was constantly judging me for being weird and a little different. But now I look at all of you down here and I can only think of how stupid of a thought it was. Sure, I haven't talked to a good amount of you, but now that we're seniors, I think we've all reached a point where we don't care too much about what others think, and that's a lesson that everyone should learn to take with them in life. One memory that stuck with me, even to this day, was the year when my mom passed away. I was in a constant state of grief. I wasn't doing well mentally because she was my anchor and my biggest support system in life. When you guys made me letters and gifts, they helped. knowing people that I rarely talked to cared. I do actually still have the folder of letters to this day, and I never said it then, but I will say it now. Thank you all so much for doing that. You guys have no idea just how much your words helped me, and I know that if my mom were physically here, she would be very proud of me, and I know she is proud of all of you too. Now, even though the letters and gifts help, I was still in a very dark place mentally. My first 3 years of high school were very rough because I still had that mindset. Maybe not as dark of a place, but definitely still depressed and very anxious. The summer before my senior year was when I tried to start healing, and it showed me that no matter the downfall, you can always return from it with time and the right support group. And this year was a fun one, but also stressful, as your senior year tends to be. But we've all pushed through it, and now we're all sitting here, and I would like to say a couple of more things to wrap this up. Experiencing failure and success should not control your identity. What truly shapes who you are is the pursuit of your dreams and the fire of passion burning within you. With that, failure and success reduce in significance. So remember, it is your durability, determination, and the endless hope that you carry that defines you as a person, not the number of failures and successes. Now I'm going to finish with part of a quote from Robert Frost. This quote comes from a journalist, Ray Joseph, who asked Roberts, "In all your travels, what do you think is the most important thing you've learned about in life?" And here's how he responded. And I think this can be good for all of us as we are about to start the next scary journey of our lives. So, before I step off the stage, here's my last bit of advice to the class of 2025. In 3 words, I can sum up everything I've learned about life. It goes on. Thank you.
Thank you, Amelia. I'd like to welcome our final speaker, Isabella Pickett, to the stage. Isabella is the daughter of Michael and Stacy Pickett and plans to study nursing at Bellin College.
Good evening, faculty, family, friends, and most importantly, my fellow graduates. Today is a day of celebration, reflection, and anticipation. One that signifies the end of one chapter and the beginning of another. As we stand here on the cusps of our future, it's essential to reflect on how far we have come and how much we have learned. Not just in the classroom, field, or court, but in life itself. It's a moment filled with excitement, a little bit of fear, unsure what was to come, and hesitant about the challenges ahead. For many of us, this was more than just an academic pursuit. It was a journey of self-discovery, growth, and transformation. Looking back, our journey to this stage was not always easy. We faced long nights of studying, the stress of exams, deadlines that felt impossible, and moments of doubt where we questioned whether we had what it takes. But we persevered. We learned that success is not just measured in grades or achievements, but in the resilience we've built, the friendships we've made, and the lessons we carry with us. None of us did this alone. Our families, teachers, mentors, and friends have been our greatest supporters, pushing us forward when we wanted to give up and reminding us of our potential when we couldn't see it ourselves. To all of you, thank you. Your belief in us made this day possible. As we look to the future, it is important to remember that this is not the end, but merely the beginning. We will face new challenges and opportunities. Some of us will enter the workforce, others will continue their education, and some may still be figuring out their next steps, and that's okay too. Our journey has been long, and it has not always been easy, but it has been worthwhile. Let us stay curious, stay resilient, but always remember to be kind, show compassion, and give back to the communities that have helped us along the way. So to my fellow graduates, let's not fear the unknown. Let's embrace it. Let's step into the future with courage, knowing that we are capable of great things. In closing, I would like to share with you a poem that my grandpa wrote for his high school graduation in 1963. If you can't be a pine on top of the hill, be a shrub in the valley, but be the best little shrub at the side of the rill. Be a bush if you can't be a tree. If you can't be a bush, be a bit of the grass. Some highway, some happier make. If you can't be a muskie, then just be a bass, but be the liveliest bass in the lake. We can't all be captains, some have to be crew, and there's lesser to do, and the task we must do is near. If you can't be a highway, then just be a trail. If you can't be the sun, be a star. It isn't by size that you win or you fail. Be the best of whatever you are. Congratulations, class of 2025. We did it. Thank you.
Thank you, Isabella. Now to present our scholarships, please welcome our scholarship administrator, Dawn Smith.
Good evening, Mountaineers. This year marks the 76th year of the scholarship that started it all here at Iron Mountain. The Medio J. Bacco Memorial Scholarship was our first scholarship and was established by Mr. Bacco in 1948 with the inaugural award of $1,000 presented to the class of 1949. It is open to those pursuing engineering or construction careers and attending a four-year university. I'd like to thank the Bacco family for continuing to support this scholarship for all of these years. Their commitment to investing in our future is evident, and the Iron Mountain High School Scholarship Program would not be the same without their commitment. Please join me in recognizing and thanking the family members with us tonight, Medio's granddaughter, Leslie Buchanan, and Leslie's daughter, Katie Reynolds. Thank you for being here. Medio was the one who kicked off our program, and over the years, our amazing community and alumni have continued to provide wonderful scholarship opportunities to our students through their generous donations and support. At this time, I would like to recognize and thank all of the scholarship donors who could be with us tonight. We appreciate you for taking time out of your busy schedules to be here with us. Without generous community and alumni members like you, our program would not exist. Thank you. Please stand when I say your name. Well, representing our new scholarship this year, the Mike Bondo Memorial Scholarship, I believe Butch Schinderly and a group of Mike's friends are somewhere in the building, so if you're here, raise your hand. Thank you for being here. Representing the Fleury Family Scholarship, Kathy Fleury. Representing the Marianne Kirshner Nursing Scholarship, Gloria Kirshner. Representing the Rapayich Family Scholarship, Jim and Lisa Carollo, who are also on our Board of Education. It's truly an honor to have all of you with us tonight. This year, Iron Mountain High School is grateful for two new scholarships created by our generous donors. The Donna Van Holla Memorial Scholarship was established this year by Donna's family. Donna was a longtime teacher here at Iron Mountain Public Schools, and her family wanted to recognize others who are going into the teaching profession. The inaugural award of $1,500 was presented to Landon Gavillo at our scholarship award ceremony last week. The second new scholarship established this year is the Mike Bondo Memorial Scholarship, which was established by friends and family of Mike, who was a 1990 graduate of Iron Mountain High School. Last week, we were honored to have Mike's mom, sister, niece, and brother-in-law with us at Scholarship Night, where they spoke about Mike and brought his Letterman jacket to share with us. Sadly, Mike passed in August after a valiant battle with cancer. Here at Iron Mountain High School, Mike wrestled and played football. He was a proud Mountaineer who wore the number 73 and was known affectionately as Bondo and the Avalanche. Mike was very proud of being named the UP Michigan Athlete of the Year and receiving Iron Mountain's Lineman of the Year award. He earned a full-ride football scholarship to the University of Wisconsin-Oshkosh, where he played for the Titans as number 73. To be eligible for this scholarship, applicants must be pursuing a career in the trades or construction and have participated in at least one sport during high school. We are very proud to present the inaugural award of the Mike Bondo Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $730 to Giovanni Saldana. Congratulations, Gio. Thank you to Butch Schinderly and all of Mike's friends that are here tonight and for establishing this fantastic scholarship in Bondo's memory. We will continue. Tonight, we'll be awarding over $335,000 in Iron Mountain High School scholarships, including a couple Dickinson Area Community Foundation scholarships. We have already awarded over $145,000 at Scholarship Award Night and the athletic banquet, and our seniors have been recognized this year with over $450,000 in college scholarships based off their academic success here at Iron Mountain High School. You can see the insert in your program for the scholarships that have already been presented. Due to time constraints, we can't elaborate on every scholarship and how it was established, but seniors, parents alike, please realize how fortunate our school district is to have the scholarship opportunities that former Mountaineers have left for you, from the inception of the BACO to the new scholarships for the class of 2025. Graduates, as I announce the names of the scholarship recipients, please come to the podium to accept your award. Due to a scheduling conflict beyond our control this year, several of our seniors were unfortunately not able to attend Scholarship Award Night, so we are presenting all of the scholarships they would have received that night here. This includes 4 Dickinson Area Community Foundation awards that we'll present now. First, we have the Iron Mountain Kingsford Rotary Club Scholarship in the amount of $1,000 to an intelligent young lady planning to study biomedical and cellular biology at Central Michigan University, Betsy Venegas Mendoza. Next, go ahead. Next, we have the James R. Petroff Memorial Scholarship, established in memory of Mr. Petroff by his family. The scholarship is offered to those seeking a degree in a field related to public service, included but not limited to law enforcement, political science, nursing, education, or conservation services. We are pleased to award this $500 scholarship to Bryce Davis. Our final 2 Dickinson Area Community Foundation scholarships are going to the same outstanding Mountaineer. The Luz Spiritus Niagara Worldwide Scholarship, established by Mr. Eric Spiritus, who owns the former Niagara Mill. He established it because he wanted to give back to the local community. The scholarship is offered at 7 local high schools and is worth $1,500. And the Gust K. Newberg Construction Company Scholarship was established by Gust. He lived in the Chicago area, but became very attached to Dickinson County and its citizens during the construction of the Veterans Medical Center and other business ventures in our area. Recipients must be entering a 4-year degree program in construction-related fields. This scholarship is worth $12,000. Congratulations to Giovanni Saldana. Congratulations, Giovanni, and thank you to the Dickinson Area Community Foundation. The Hortense Flanagan Memorial Scholarship was the second scholarship established at Iron Mountain High School in 1965. It is reserved for academically superior graduates. Tonight's recipient will be added to this long list of exceptional awardees. We are very pleased to make this award in the amount of $8,800 to a fine mountaineer, our valedictorian, Annabelle Vicenzi. This next scholarship is one with a long history. Rudolph Rudy Ganga was a 1933 graduate of Iron Mountain High School, and through a sizable monetary gift he left through his trust, the Ganga Scholarship was established in 2008. The scholarship is designated for a student pursuing engineering, education, or nursing. We are extremely pleased to make this $5,000 award to a future engineer and a wonderful young woman, Queen Tran. Tonight marks the 14th year to award the John Bertoldi Memorial Scholarship, which is designated for graduates pursuing the fields of business or accounting. Tonight's recipient of this $4,500 scholarship is a future Wildcat, Giovanni Saldana. The Guido and Cecilia Jaffola Memorial Scholarship was established 9 years ago. It's designated for graduates attending a four-year college in the field of their choice. The Jaffola is being awarded this year in the amount of $8,000 to a bright young man, Benjamin Trong. This is the 28th year to award the George M. Bodelin Memorial Scholarship. This year, the award is for $9,000, and it's being presented to Annabelle Vicenzi. The Scott Allen Memorial Scholarship is designated for a senior pursuing a four-year degree in any field of study. It's a long-standing scholarship, was first awarded in 1988. We are pleased to award this $1,000 scholarship to a future nurse, Isabella Pickett. This is the 5th year to award the J. Robert and Kathleen Maynard Rochon Scholarship, which was established by their children, Mary, Jane, and Tom. Both J. Robert and Kathleen were lifetime residents of Iron Mountain and graduates of IMHS in 1940 and 1941, respectively. Scholarship recipients must be pursuing a degree in education. Tonight's recipient of this $5,000 award is a bright young lady who plans to attend NMU, Abigail Ward. Through the generosity of the late William and Marilyn Cochran, we have the opportunity tonight to present 2 scholarships in their name. The Cochran Skilled Trades Scholarship is quite unique in that the recipient can be entering the skilled trades through an apprenticeship program, certificate, or associate degree program. Tonight, it gives us great pleasure to make the Cochran Skilled Trades Award in the amount of $2,500 to a thoughtful and responsible young man who will be pursuing an apprenticeship in the trades, Adam Krakenberger. Marilyn and Bill Cochran also left funds for the awarding of an annual scholarship to a graduate who will pursue a 2- or 4-year degree in the field of their choice. The William J. and Marilyn H. Cochran Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $3,500 is being awarded to a young man who plans to study pre-med at the University of Michigan, Benjamin Trong. The next scholarship is a memorial scholarship that was established in the name of Bruce W. Bianco as a scholar-athlete scholarship. Bruce was a 1953 graduate of Iron Mountain High School and a lifelong resident of Iron Mountain who went to work at Grady Foundries immediately after graduation and worked there for 52 years as a laborer and supervisor. He was an avid Mountaineer, athletics booster, who excelled in both academics and football for the Mountaineers in the early 50s. Bruce believed athletics were very important in instilling discipline into other aspects of a person's life. It was a common sight to see Bruce and his cronies along the north fence rooting on his beloved Mountaineers every fall and at every Mountaineer home basketball game. This scholarship represents hard work, dedication, and commitment and is selected by Bruce's family. This year, we're proud to present the Bruce Bianco Memorial Scholarship in the amount of $500 to Bryce Davis. The next scholarship was established in 2022 by the family of Mr. Richard Olds to give back to the students of Iron Mountain High School. Mr. Olds was hired by Iron Mountain Schools in 1966 to start an elementary PE program, and he develops programs at Central, Amadon, and East Elementary. He taught PE, coached basketball, football, and track for 30 years, retiring in 1996. He has impacted countless students for Iron Mountain Schools over nearly 60 years. The definition of dedication is a person devoted to a task or purpose, and boy, does Mr. Olds ever match that definition. His dedication to Iron Mountain High School is unmatched. We can all learn something about dedication from him. The revenue for this scholarship's been raised by his family hosting an adults men's league basketball tournament on the last weekend of February of each year, and by generous donors in honor of Mr. Olds. Mr. Olds and his family make the selection for this scholarship and have commented in the past that if this was simply a great kids scholarship, all of the applicants would have been super choices. However, this scholarship was developed and is to be given to the most dedicated graduating student athletes who have participated in basketball for 4 years. This year, we are honored to present the Richard Olds Basketball Dedication Scholarship to 3 deserving Mountaineers. $500 each to Macy Linsenbergler and Bella Pickett. And $2,000 to Oscar Kangas. The Roland C. Peterson Memorial Scholarship was established by Dr. Patty Peterson, a 1971 graduate, in memory of her father. This scholarship is designated for a graduating senior pursuing a 2- or 4-year degree in any field of healthcare. The recipient of tonight's award is a fantastic young lady and future nurse. This $1,200 scholarship goes to Isabella Pickett. The Iron Mountain High School class of 1971 scholarship was established 3 years ago by the class. They wanted to assist students pursuing a degree in any field. We are very pleased to award this $1,000 scholarship to a dedicated young lady, Annalise Lucas. The Dr. Ann Masonich Gilly Scholarship is a scholarship created 4 years ago for an Iron Mountain or Kingsford graduating student who plans to go into one of a handful of select fields of study. Dr. Gilly is very particular in her selections. This year, we're thrilled to present this scholarship to 2 Mountaineers in the amount of $1,500, and only Mountaineers won this year. A future Chip and a future Wildcat. Congratulations, Giovanni Saldana. And Betsy Venegas Mendoza. The Marino and Mary Pucci Memorial Scholarship is designated for a graduating senior entering a health-related field of study. This year, the Pucci Scholarship in the amount of $3,400 is going to Bella Pickett. The Peter E. Flaminio Scholarship was established by the family of Peter to assist students who plan to attend a college or trade school. Preference is given to applicants pursuing a degree in criminal justice, law enforcement, law, or as a conservation officer. Our recipient this year is a responsible young woman who plans to study political science on a pre-law track at Michigan State. It's an honor to present this award in the amount of $1,000 to Annalise Lucas. The Dr. Alfred E. Miller Memorial Scholarship is designated for a graduating senior who will be attending the University of Michigan studying in the field of their choice. This year's recipient is a bright young man who will be pursuing a pre-med track. We are happy to make this award in the amount of $1,500 to Benjamin Trong. The UP Trappers Association District 3 Scholarship is awarded to a student who's pursuing a career in the outdoors and/or trades. This year's recipient has excelled in all of the fields and should be proud of his hard work. On behalf of the District 3 of the UP Trappers Association, we would like to present this $500 scholarship to Bryce Davis. The Walter H. Strand Memorial Scholarship was established in 2015 in memory of Walter, who was a 1961 graduate of Iron Mountain High School, and his family makes the selection each year. This year, the scholarship is worth $1,000 and is being awarded to Gio Saldana. The Rapayich Family Scholarship was first awarded in 2002 and is designated for graduates pursuing a field of study in health rehabilitation, pre-med, or biological sciences. The family selects the recipient, and this year we are proud to present this $6,000 award to a future Wolverine, Benjamin Trong. Did you pay those people, Benjamin? The Otto H. and Emma A. Olson Memorial Scholarship was first awarded in 1999 and is designated for students who fulfill a commitment to community service. Each year, the donor selects the recipient and comments on how involved our students are. Tonight's recipient is a fantastic young woman who has accumulated over 400 hours of community service and will be attending Central Michigan University. We are pleased to award this $6,500 scholarship to Betsy Venegas Mendoza. The Putnam Robbins Memorial Scholarship was established through the Children of Putnam in 2004. It's designated for graduates attending Michigan State University with priority given to fisheries and wildlife or environmental studies, and otherwise given to those studying in the science field. We are very pleased to make this award in the amount of $4,000 to an outstanding young lady, Annalise Lucas. Tonight marks the 8th year to award the Robert Spencer Memorial Scholarship, which is designated for graduates attending a college, university, or technical school studying in the field of their choice. We couldn't be more pleased to present this $5,000 scholarship to an intelligent mountaineer planning to study MRI technology at Bay College, Macy Gunville. This is the 6th year to award the Mervyn Bianchetti Memorial Scholarship. It's designated for a graduating senior who will be attending a 4-year college or university studying in the field of their choice. We're very happy to make this $5,000 award to a future Badger, Annabelle Vicenzi. Each year, the Upper Peninsula Whitetails Association awards a scholarship to a graduate who plans to pursue a career in conservation or wildlife. This year, we are so proud to present this $2,000 scholarship to a bright young man planning to study fisheries and wildlife management, Bryce Davis. The Carol Hoyle Andreoli and Clifford Andreoli Memorial Scholarship was established 2 years ago as directed by Carol's trust when she passed. Carol wanted to assist students pursuing degrees in education and nursing. Cliff was a longtime educator and Carol was a nurse. Tonight, we will present $3,000 to a student pursuing a nursing degree and $3,000 to a student pursuing an education degree. The education recipient is planning to attend NMU. Congratulations, Abby Ward. And our nursing recipient is Bella Pickett. Established in 1988, the General Scholarship continues to grow through numerous donations by former graduates in honor or memory of classmates, parents, siblings, teachers, friends, and even special life events. Anyone can donate to this worthy fund. Tonight, we're honored to award $10,000 to a hardworking young man planning to study at UW Parkside, Cooper Pigeon. The David and Henrietta Caviani Scholarship Trust was established in May 2010 by Henrietta Etta Caviani in agreement with the school district of the city of Iron Mountain. David was a lifelong resident of Iron Mountain who passed away in December of 2009, and his wife Henrietta, also a lifelong resident, passed away in June 2015. The scholarship was funded in honor of David with the purpose of assisting graduates who are pursuing a 2- or 4-year degree in a medical-related field. The 2025 David and Henrietta Caviani Scholarship in the amount of $4,000 is awarded to Benjamin Trong. The Clem and Mildred Fleury Family Scholarship Fund has been providing financial assistance for the last 28 years to qualified graduates of Iron Mountain High School who will pursue degrees in the fields of business, accounting, or finance. We are extremely pleased to make 2 awards tonight. $1,000 to a bright future Husky, Evan Copley, and $18,000 to an intelligent future Chippewa, Jerelis Sample Torres. The Avis and Joe Rigoni Memorial Scholarship was established in 1996 and is designated for graduates who pursue a teaching degree from Northern Michigan University. This generous fund has provided financial assistance to numerous educators over the years. Tonight, we are pleased to make this award to a fantastic young man in the amount of $17,000. Congratulations, Landon Gavillo. The John Rolando to Northern Michigan University Memorial Scholarship is designated for graduating seniors of Iron Mountain High School who will attend NMU, pursuing a 2- or 4-year degree in any field of study. The Rolando Scholarship is worth $26,000 over 4 years, and we're thrilled to announce that we are awarding 3 Rolandos this year. $26,000 to Cameron Dewars, Amelia Miles, and Juliana Tapio. The Mary Ann Kirschner Nursing Scholarship was established by Mary Ann in 2003 and 2023 to give back to students pursuing careers in nursing. Mary Ann is a longtime resident of Iron Mountain, and all 5 of her children are proud Mountaineer graduates. Mary Ann recently donated even more to her sizable donation, and this year we're extremely grateful to be able to present the Mary Ann Kirschner Nursing Scholarship in the amount of $10,000 to Bella Pickett. Okay, the Richard W. Carlson Memorial Scholarship was established in 2003 through a sizable monetary gift from the late Richard W. Carlson, who was a 1946 graduate of Iron Mountain High School. Since its inception, we are extremely grateful to have awarded over $1 million in Carlson scholarships, including the $40,000 being awarded this evening. We are pleased to make the following awards. $1,000 to both Alexander Jane and Lilik Jokinen. $2,000 to Macy Gunville and Bella Vicenzi. $3,000 is awarded to Evan Mendini. And $9,000 each is awarded to Jude Frizzell and Queen Tran. And the last Carlson, $13,000 to Veronica Stankina. The John and Frances Zanardi Memorial Scholarship was established last year by the Zanardi family as requested in their trust. The Zanardi family's generous donation to our schools and community is a true reflection of their kindness, giving spirit, and how much they believed in the power of education. All 3 of the Zanardi children graduated from Iron Mountain High School, and we couldn't be happier to know they were proud Mountaineers. Tonight, we're absolutely honored to present $25,000 in Zanardi scholarships. Our first 2 recipients are receiving $500 each. The first plans to attend Ferris State to study construction management. Congratulations, Jacob Powell. And the other will be a Wildcat in the fall. Congratulations, Haley St. Germain. Our next Zanardi in the amount of $1,000. Congratulations to a bright young mountaineer headed for Central Michigan University, Alexis Buchanan. Our next Zanardi in the amount of $4,500 goes to a young man planning to study information systems at UW Oshkosh, Oscar Kangas. Next, we have an award of $5,500. Congratulations to Bryce Davis. Our final award of the Zanardi Scholarship in the amount of $6,500 each goes to a future dentist planning to attend Marquette University, Callie Picucci, and a future Spartan and lawyer, Annalise Lucas. Tonight will end where it all began, with the Medio J. Bacco Memorial Scholarship. Thank you, future engineers and builders, for being so patient. The Medio J. Bacco Memorial Scholarship, established in 1949, and to date we have awarded over $1.6 million in Bacco scholarships, including the $25,000 that we're awarding tonight. Our first awardee is attending Ferris State University. Congratulations, $3,000 to Jacob Powell. $3,000 to Gio Saldana. Our next recipient plans to attend the University of Wisconsin Parkside, working towards a career as a land surveyor. $7,000 to Cooper Pigeon. Our final Bacco recipient and scholarship tonight is for a driven young man who plans to study engineering management at Michigan Tech. $12,000 to Evan Copley. Congratulations to all of our scholarship recipients. One final little piece of business. To those of you who have received an Iron Mountain High School scholarship in any capacity, so here, scholarship night, or the sports banquet, there's a mandatory meeting with me on June 3rd at noon in the auditorium. Parents are welcome to attend, but they don't have to. It's mandatory because I'm going to teach about where to send your thank you notes and how you get your money and how you remain eligible. So you must be there. If you have a conflict, you need to contact me immediately. Congratulations to the class of 2025.
How you guys doing? Well, let's keep this going here. All right, at this time, we would like to take a moment to recognize one of our students who has volunteered to serve our country after graduation. Michael Dove, please stand. Michael, thank you for choosing to join the United States Marine Corps and proudly serve our nation. Yep. At this time, please enjoy the Iron Mountain High School Band's performance of Mr. Brightside by Brandon Flowers and Dave Kooning, directed by Mr. Craig Rekla. Thank you, IMHS Band. At this time, I would like to present to Mr. Sardina, Superintendent, and to the school board members, the graduating class of 2025. The class has successfully completed the graduation requirements set forth by the state of Michigan, the Iron Mountain Board of Education, and the Iron Mountain High School. They will now be receiving their diplomas. It is my great pleasure and honor to present the graduating class of the 2025 to the President of the Iron Mountain Public Schools Board of Education, Sherry Pacucci-White.
The Board of Education graciously accepts the graduating class of 2025.
Thank you, Sherry. I would like to introduce Ms. Shelley Petrush, school counselor, who will read the class roll.
Aurora Anderson. Noah Bowman. Hunter Baumgartner. Alexis Buchanan. Araya Chartier. Samuel Chartier. Michael Chiquetto. Evan Copley. Bryce Davis. Cameron Dewars. Michael Dove. Aiden Ellis. Jude Frizzell. Macy Gunville. Landon Gavillo. Alec Haffercorn. Cadence Humblett. Alexander Jane. Lilik Jokinen. Oscar Kangas. Adam Krakenberger. Chase Kruger. Shane Kuzmic. Macy Linsenbigler. Dylan Lindgren. Annalise Lucas. Daniel Manier. Ian Marla. Evan Mendini. Amelia Miles. Ayla Nasson. Isabella Pickett. Callie Pacucci. Cooper Pigeon. Jacob Powell. Summer Rankinen. Ethan Rittenhouse Simon. Kylie Roberts. Braden Rodriguez. Yomar Rosario. Giovanni Saldana. Gerald Sample Torres. Julia Sample Torres. Nina Sovi. Skylar Southwick. Ashley Spade. Haley St. Germain. Veronica Stankina.
Look at the camera, ladies.
Lucas Summerfield. Jack Supanich. Juliana Tapio. Queen Tran. Benjamin Trong. Betsy Venegas Mendoza. Annabelle Vicenzi. Abigail Ward.
You guys can sit down. Okay. Mr. Sardina, you can sit down. Oh, I see. Sorry. Sometimes I forget all the rules. There they go. Okay. Graduates, please stand. In a moment, you will be led in moving your tassel by Class President Evan Copley. It is under the authority of Iron Mountain High School, Iron Mountain Board of Education, and the Michigan Department of Education that you have met the requirements to obtain an Iron Mountain High School diploma. This is signified by moving the tassel from student position to graduate position. Evan, come on up, will now lead his peers in switching of the tassel. Please remain standing.
Class of 2025, please join me in moving our tassels from the right side of our cap to the left.
Students, you may have a seat, or I'm sorry, almost graduates, have a seat. Now, I promised the graduates that I would keep this speech to an hour, but I think that it's been a long time, right? So I'll make it short. First, I want to say that I'm very honored to be your principal and to see all of your faces throughout the last 3 years change into adults, making good decisions. Some were questionable maybe a few years ago, but I'm very, very proud of the group that sits in front of me. Class of 2025, this evening marks the close of one chapter and the exciting start of the next. You are stepping into a world full of possibilities, so take with you the confidence, compassion, and resilience you've built along the way. You've grown up together through bus rides and ball games, early mornings and late night study sessions. You've shared so many milestones, and now you share this one. Some of you may have known each other since the alphabet carpet in kindergarten. Others joined along the way. But every one of you has shaped this class into a unique and meaningful way. Remember that learning doesn't end here. It evolves. Keep asking questions. Keep showing up. Keep doing hard things even when no one is watching. Thank you for the laughter, the memories, the spirit, and the heart you've brought to Iron Mountain High School. No matter where life leads you, you'll always carry a piece of this place with you. Because once a mountaineer, always a mountaineer. Seniors, families, and faculty, on behalf of Iron Mountain High School, it is my honor to present to you the graduate class of 2025. You may throw your caps. As the graduates find their caps and their seats, we just have a couple little housekeeping things, and then I promise you that will be the end of the evening. Graduates, I mentioned this earlier today, but I will mention it again because sometimes we require directions more than once. Your 6th grade time capsules can be picked up in the ISO at the end of the ceremony, as well as the letters. The 6th grade class, a lot of them wrote letters to themselves in 8th grade. This concludes the 135th annual commencement ceremony. Audience, please remain seated until the graduating class has exited. Thank you.